Hey, welcome to the webinar. This video was actually made just for you. Yes, you heard me right. It was made specifically for you because timing is everything. Maybe you needed to hear this right now. Finances might be tight. You needed a way to break from debt. Maybe you lost a job, have a bad job, whatever it is that's putting a strain on your budget right now. Maybe you have money and you heard about crypto as a way to grow it faster than traditional finance. You're looking for a group who understands crypto to jump in and get to the level of knowledge faster than figuring it out all on your own. Maybe you are experienced already in one aspect of crypto, like trading, mining, or hodling, but wanted to learn more about how to leverage smart contracts, how to take advantage of pre-sales, or even collect crypto like dividends on stocks. This video is for you. By the end of the video, you will know why working with us is so powerful. You will thank whoever sent this video to you. So let me take 1 second to tell you there is no financial advice in this video. I'm not a financial or tax advisor. This is purely educational and meant to explain the overall strategy of what we teach our team. I will share what I love about crypto, how I leverage smart contracts to earn crypto, and how I invest in new token launches to grow my crypto. Sort of a holistic strategy. So I will not give specific investment advice. And by the time we are done, you will have what you need to decide whether to join our team or not. That is all this video is meant for, is to help you make a decision. It is not possible to give you the full details of our entire strategy in just a short video. So each piece that you learn will be from, additional videos directly from the team leaders, maybe the person who shared this video with you, if they've learned how to do it already. But if not, jump in and learn from the experts right alongside them. Don't wait until they can prove their success or wait for the perfect time to get started. If you wait for them to figure it all out, that will set you back in time. And you may figure it all out before they do. So don't wait to get started. Let me share with you what we do to increase your wealth. Ask any questions I missed of the person who shared this video with you and decide to join the team today. So here you can learn exactly what our team learns and get a general timeline for each stage. Just remember, every person's results are unique. Timing, knowledge, risk tolerance, your starting funds, many other factors all go into the speed at which you complete all of the steps that we teach you. So let's jump right in and talk about, why is there an advantage to working with us as a team? So the first thing is to just know you get to decide how much you want to start with. This is not about a particular program. It's about working with multiple programs, multiple streams of income, and working with our team to learn how to use strategies that we put in place to take advantage of various ways of earning crypto, growing crypto, multiplying crypto. But there's no defined minimum entry. One of the programs that we use, the minimum to get started is about $10 worth of crypto. So you can start very small, but the more you have in the beginning, the better off, because you can kind of jumpstart. You can get ahead of those who are starting much smaller and have to build up to be able to participate in multiple programs. But that is one of the beauties of working with this team and working with the strategies that we have, is that you can grow from a very small amount and then participate by earning, as opposed to having to come out of pocket multiple times to participate in various programs. So it is based upon your risk tolerance, how much of it that you want to risk. Everything that you put into crypto is technically at risk, just like buying a stock is a risk, or buying gold or silver. There's a certain amount of risk involved, and it depends upon what your strategy is as to how much you would like to start with and then grow from there. And you're going to be joining, like I said, a community, a team, people who have been there and done that, people who know what they're doing, many people who want to not only share what they're doing, but help you get there as well. That's what you're really looking at here, is not any information on a specific program, but on why it's really good to work with us as a group, as a team, as a community. So let me start off with the whole concept of earning crypto and kind of tell you how that works. Again, without getting into specifics of a particular program, the idea is you spend some crypto to buy products that we have available for you. You will also spend crypto to level up and be able to get to higher positions and be able to earn more. So you start with a certain amount of crypto. Again, it's how much you want to start with and how much you want to allocate to the various programs that we work with. You will purchase those products, and then those purchases ultimately level you up, and the products are worthwhile. The products are something that you can actually use, and it will help you build your business. So we're setting you up with an online business. You're going to be able to generate income potentially on demand if you follow all the steps that are involved. And why is that? So first of all, a couple of the products that you buy include attraction marketing training. This is something that's very important when it comes to learning how to build a team and to have other people that are working with you. You don't have to do that part of it. There are passive investments where building a team is not a requirement. But I can tell you, building a team does provide the highest leverage, the highest amount of potential income, and the quickest way to grow from a small amount to a large amount. So the very minimal level of investment gets you some attraction marketing training that has been put together by a premier marketing expert in the field, one of the very first people to actually use the concepts of attraction marketing. Then what does it mean? It is not having to go to all of your friends and family to build a team. This is not traditional network marketing. We have ways where you get posts, you get YouTube videos, you have a lot of content that's provided to you by the expert, and you can reuse that information. You can reuse those posts, reuse those videos, put them out as your own content, make some minor changes to it. Then you end up having people coming to you. You have a lot of people coming in asking, hey, how do I get involved in what you're doing? What is it that your team is doing so well that you're able to participate in all these different programs that you're participating in? That's really what it's all about, is having people coming to you asking what it is that you do, so that you're not selling, you're not trying to convince family members to do what you're doing. Another product that we offer is called a pre-sales token strategy. We have an entire team of people who are looking into various new launches of cryptocurrency. We find out about them before anybody else does. We look into how well we believe that project is going to do. Again, we don't give financial advice. You have to make your own decisions about which ones you participate in. But we've had repeated success with at least doubling, if not as much as 100x on the investments for some of these pre-sale tokens. So those are just a couple of examples of the products that are available now, and there's more coming. So then the next step is the idea that you can now resell those products. So you can treat those products that are given to you as your own, show others how to, level up, how to build a team, how to use the passive investments, how to utilize the pre-sale strategy, and out comes crypto back to you for doing that. So think of it like a black box. You don't have to know exactly how it works. We actually have already changed out one of the smart contracts that we use already. So the black box, it lists it here as software code. So that is exactly what a smart contract is. It is literally software. It is code that is on the blockchain. You don't have to understand it to know that it works, because it's all transparent. It's all very safe. Any person who has the ability to read code, who has ever been a developer, can look at the code of the smart contract and see exactly how it works. It's very open, it's very transparent, it's very safe. Even if the website that the smart contract is based upon goes down, the smart contract still exists and you can still utilize it. So you never lose anything that you've built. And we have the ability to take advantage of more than one. One may be subscription-based, one may be investment-based. So it depends upon what are the best projects at the time, and those are what we use. So again, you can think of them as a black box. You put in money initially, and then time, and what comes out for you is crypto as earnings. So the idea here is that you get this continuous flow of Ethereum or USD, which is on the Binance Smart Chain, and you use this money for other investments. You don't continue reaching into your pocket for every new project that comes along that's really exciting, that you really like, and that you really want to participate in. So as I mentioned, pre-sales is one of the products that's available. And the idea here is getting those tokens before they go public. We have an entire team. There's over 100 people who are either scouts, they're out there finding new ones. Vetters, those are the people who look at the project and determine whether, based upon criteria that we've established, whether we believe it's going to be a good pre-sale or not, whether it has the chance of 100xing. We also have a group that does technical analysis. So they look at the charts of cryptos that are already launched and look for opportunities where you can buy in again at the low points and sell at the high points. We also have a group that participates in something called shilling. Shilling is the idea of promoting a particular token or coin, letting other people know about it, getting it in front of social influencers, people who can help to get the word out about it, which can therefore drive up the price and help those who already own the tokens. Now, the fifth component is insiders. The insiders are people who have been part of this community for a decent amount of time. They've either been scouts or vetters or TAs, etc., and they've been around the block. They know what they're doing, and they help take a look at any of the tokens that have been vetted and put them into insiders picks, the ones that we think have the absolute greatest chance of doing well. When you learn before you participate, you can use this RIP-FT strategy. You get a nearly immediate return on your investment. As soon as the token goes live, because you're purchasing it before it is sold to the public, you'll get a certain number of tokens in that pre-sale. You can watch as the token launches, take some profit immediately, get your return on investment as well. So if you put in 1 BNB as an example, you can take out 1.2 BNB, and then leave some free tokens in there after the token has risen to a certain price level. You can take advantage of this strategy, leave some free tokens after recouping your initial investment plus taking a profit. So by keeping those free tokens, in some cases you have millions, if not billions. In one case, we had trillions of tokens after taking the profit, which you can later, through the help of the technical analysts, watch as the price goes up and down and take profits later off of these free tokens that you've kept. At some point in the next month or so, or maybe by the time you're watching this, it's already in existence, we'll actually create our own token and show that. We encourage people to create a rainy day fund. So if you notice, we talked about taking profits, not just the return on investment. So assuming that you decide 20% is what you would like to save, you always take 20% and put it away. You don't touch it. You don't use it for getting into additional pre-sales or other projects, and you save it up, and that's where your rainy day fund is created. Once you grow that rainy day fund to 25 times whatever amount you plan on living on, you can actually retire. If you wanted to get out of a job, if you have one now, that's the point where you're financially free. Being able to live on 4% of whatever you have invested is something that you can do and actually have your investment continue to grow. We teach people about hodling, which is the idea of holding long-term in cryptocurrencies. Most of the currencies that fit the bill of what you'd want to just hold over time are those that either earn you rewards. They could be Bitcoin or Ethereum. The four pillars are utility, whether it's used for something or just held. What is the technology? Is there something innovative that they've done? What sort of team do they have in place that is continuing to innovate for that particular cryptocurrency? And the sentiment. This comes down to how well is it known? Are there people that are talking about it regularly? So we get more into the details of how to use those four pillars to figure out what are the best tokens to hold on to long term. We teach about staking. Staking is a concept of removing some cryptocurrency from circulation and getting some reward for doing so. The rewards are similar to, you can think of it like dividends in a stock. So once you invest into certain tokens or coins by the method of staking, you can no longer touch those coins or tokens for whatever period of time is designated. Some of them are long-term, some of them you can get out right away. So it really depends on your own strategy and whether you believe in the long-term viability of them. Energy, for example, is one on the Ethereum network, where once you have 25 energy tokens, you can actually participate in app revenue sharing. As they create more dApps, you continue to get a portion of that revenue based upon how many energy tokens you have staked. Peak is another one of the tokens that's available in both Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. And again, it's based on how many tokens you are holding, gets you a long-term return on that investment. And the Peak token has held its value very steadily for a significant amount of time. So having those tokens being given to you over a period of time is great because you can sell those tokens off and it's an income. We also teach about liquidity pools. In some networks, it's called syrup pools, and they go by many names. But the idea is that you stake some of your hard-earned cryptocurrency and you get a very, very good return on that investment over time. We also utilize a fourth strategy. There are tokens that you can buy, and just by holding them, you either get more of the same token or you get some of the coins given back to you directly into your wallet. So even without it doesn't really qualify as staking per se, but it fits into this category because by owning some, you earn more. So it's similar to getting dividends. By holding it, you get more rewards over time. Another category is mining. We talk about a particular device that you can set up in your home and just earn cryptocurrency passively just for having this device as part of your home. So again, I'm not going to get into all of the details of how every single one of these strategies works. Just realize that by being part of our team, you're now going to have access to all of those different strategies, and you can find out more details of specifics on every single one of them. You can start participating in earning cryptocurrency as an income, learning how to build a team, how to leverage commissions and not just investment. You can learn about how to get into pre-sales before tokens are even launched, learn how to either grow or multiply in some cases the number of tokens that you have that way. You can learn about the mining, you can learn about staking, you can learn about all of these different techniques. We have specific groups, whether Facebook groups or chat groups, Telegram groups, Discord groups, depending upon the scenario of what was the easiest way to communicate for those particular strategies and technologies. And we have an entire network of people that are available for tech support to help you get through each step of the way. So just get back to the person who invited you, ask them for additional details on particular programs that you're interested in, and I look forward to working with you.